Hello, Linda here from Barefoot Healing Australia, where we help you reconnect to the earth and heal. Now, I've had a lot of inquiries about how to test with a multimeter, and a few people have done this little test on YouTube, and all of you seem to be getting a little bit confused with how to actually do this. So today I'm going to try and produce a very simple little video so you can do this at home with your earthing products to check just how much your voltage is being reduced by earthing yourself. So first of all, what we have here is some equipment. I'll be using a power board today, but you can actually just plug directly into your power point where your earthing product may be. So first of all, I'm going to test with this little socket tester. Now this is optional for you to test, as most homes in Australia should be earthed, but today we just want to make sure that we are getting the correct results. So to use this tester, we just plug it directly into the power board, and it is correct. It's telling me 2 green lights are on and it's beeping. So when you read the little instructions down here, that's telling you that your connection is earthed correctly. Now, the other equipment we're going to need today to do this test, and you probably may already have this equipment at home, or you may need to purchase it, but we have here a splitter, which is an earthing product, and that allows 2 earthing pins to be put in either end of that. We actually have an Australian adapter plug, which has been modified for Australian use, and over here I have a multimeter. So first of all, to do this test, we will insert our plug into the power board. I will then get the splitter and put that in the only hole that is left in the plug. Now that we've got that set up, we need to insert, one end will be the earthing product and the other end will be the multimeter. So I've got an earthing mat here, and I'm going to connect my earthing mat with the little press clip. Press that on. Now with the other end, with the earthing pin, I'm going to insert that earthing pin into one end of the splitter. And now I take my multimeter and I'm going to clip this little clip. Now, just before I continue, with our multimeters that we supply, we actually supply an alligator clip to make it easier for you to do this test. Otherwise you would have to hold the probe that is normally on the end of your multimeter to be touching the metal inside of this splitter. So this allows you to move around freely and to make sure you get consistent results. So what I'm doing is I'm just opening my alligator clip and inserting one of the prongs inside the splitter, clipping onto the splitter. So it's clipped on, one side's out and one side's inside, so it's touching bare metal. Now we'll just go through our multimeter. The multimeter is a basic one that you could pick up from any electrical store. And what we're going to do is set our multimeter on the very first setting on this particular model, which is AC. We'll be setting it on. Now a lot of these multimeters actually don't have AC, they have a symbol, and that symbol is like a little wiggly line and a V. So I'll just put up a larger picture here, what it looks like, so you can see. Now we're going to just switch that over to AC so we can commence this test. So now I've got my probe from the other end. So this multimeter, one end is connected to the splitter, the other end is for us to hold while we will be doing the test. So first of all, I'm going to test myself while I'm not earthed. So we'll just move that right out the way so I don't touch it. And I'm just touching the probe with my fingers. You could touch it to your skin, but you do have to make sure that that probe is actually touching some part of your
So now I'm going to hold the probe and we'll just see what my measurement is while I'm around this equipment. It is actually measuring 2.7, around about 2.75. So we'll just zoom in on that so you can see. Now just as a matter of interest, just watch what happens when I put my hand on the power lead. Wow, look at that. I've gone up to 9.7 or around about 9.5. So you can see what a dramatic difference it could be if you've got your foot on a power lead under your desk. So we'll just have a look at those figures again. Unearthed, put my hand near a power lead or on the power lead. In this case, I go right up. Now what I'll do is I'll bring back my earthing mat and we'll just see how much I go down by touching the earthing mat. So unearthed, earthed. Wow, look at that. That's dropped right down. We've got a 0.042. Unearthed, way back up to 2. Earthed again, 0.042. Now just as a matter of interest, just watch what happens. I've got my hand on the power lead again and I'm way up to about 7.5. And these figures will vary where you're doing these tests, so don't expect to get the same results as I'm getting. Now when I then rest my hand on my earthing mat, look at that, I have gone right back down again. And even though it's higher than before, it's still protecting me than, you know, that high figure it was before. And you can do this test with not just your mat, but the sheet will do exactly the same thing. So here you can see I'm touching the sheet. I've already set it up beforehand and I'm right back down to 0.05 again. Unearthed, back up again, earthed, unearthed. So that's the test, and hopefully it was simple enough for you to understand. But the beauty with video is you can keep repeating and repeating it. So hopefully you'll be able to duplicate this at home and you can just see how much voltage you are being exposed to and then how much that voltage is reduced once you're on your earthing sheet or earthing mat. If you need to purchase any of these products, please go to our website at www.barefoothealing.com.au. And so until next time, please connect to the earth and heal for better sleep, less pain and good health.